Good morning, ladies. It's Dawn. Welcome back to my channel. I never film this early in the morning. It's Sunday and I didn't sleep last night. I literally did not sleep one wink. I just couldn't sleep. My mind was really racing. I wasn't worrying and I wasn't anxious, but I just had a lot on my mind. And my routine was a little bit different last night before bed. We had a busy day on Saturday, yesterday, and we got home a little bit late and just my routine was off. And so I was up all night. I was getting dozy around 4 in the morning, but then I heard the garage door open and close and I didn't realize my 18-year-old son, my middle child, my third and eldest of my two boys, went out and he didn't get home till like 4 in the morning, but he's 18 and he's going to be leaving for college in the fall. And he doesn't have a curfew as an 18-year-old in the town we live. So legally it's okay. And I asked him where he was because I didn't know he went out, and he was with his friend, a girl who was a friend, and they hung out and watched movies, he said. And he's a good kid. He gets great grades. He's going off to college. He's never been in any trouble. But I was like, I guess he doesn't need parenting so much anymore. And, you know, I'm always talking about my kids growing up, so I'm not going to lament about that, but then I was kind of up again. So I decided just to get up and start doing stuff. So I started organizing things in my vanity, in my bathroom, and rotating skincare and just, you know, all that kind of stuff. And so here I am at like 6 in the morning. I haven't slept a single wink. And I am filming. It's such a pretty day today. Let me show you. See how much sunlight there is? It's supposed to be 83 degrees where I live today and just sunny and nice. And so I'm wearing a sundress. We're going to go to church in a couple of hours. It's 6 in the morning and I haven't slept. But I'm wearing a sundress that I got from Target. And some of you like some of the things I wear. So I thought that I would show you because I think they still have this. It's a dress. And I think it's like a cotton linen blend. It doesn't wrinkle, so it's not all linen, but kind of has that feel like really soft. And it doesn't wrinkle when I sit down. So it's got these little ties here at the top. This one's kind of loose. I have to fix it. And it's got elastic here. So you don't really need the ties if you don't like them. But I think they're kind of cute. I'm going to fix this one. I'll fix this one after I show you the dress. But it's got buttons all the way down, and it's a midi dress. So it goes all the way down to my ankles. And it's got pockets. You know I love pockets. And it's just a really sweet dress for like things that you need to go to, like ladies' lunch, church, hanging out in your yard, taking a walk, going to Target, getting some coffee. It's perfect. It's perfect. So I wanted to share this with you. And I also wanted to share with you my daytime skincare routine, which is super duper easy. And I often show you skincare when I purchase it, like new moisturizers or new serums and things like that. But I haven't shown you like my skincare routine in a long time, and it's so easy. It's like 5 minutes. I don't like a lot of products on my skin during the day beneath my makeup, so I keep it very simple. And it's been pretty consistent lately, so I'm gonna just show you what I do. And I hope you enjoy this. So my face is a little bit pink right now because I just washed off my nighttime skincare. That's what I do first thing in the morning is I brush my teeth and swish some mouthwash in my mouth. And then if my eyes are red, I'll put in some Lumify eye drops. I don't do it every day, but that's something I do if my eyes are red or irritated. And then I cleanse my face with a gentle cleanser. And I do that to remove the skincare that I have on from the night before. Nighttime skincare for me focuses on using some sort of glycolic acid, an AHA or a BHA to slough off any dead skin cells that are kind of hanging on. If it's a night that I'm going to be using my vitamin A derivative, whether it's my A313 or my Retin-A or my retinol, whatever I'm using, I use it at night, obviously. And then sometimes I like to use like a sleeping oil, and I can tell you about that when I do a nighttime skincare routine. But the point is that I use a lot of actives at night, and my goal is to kind of repair and exfoliate my skin. And sometimes I shave the peach fuzz off of my face, and I do that a couple of times a week. And I do that because your makeup just looks better if you don't have peach fuzz. But the other reason I do it is because my skincare can soak in better because I don't have like a layer of like peach fuzz on my face. So I do that at night. So in the morning, I just want to wash off whatever I've done from the night before. And so I like to use a very gentle cleanser. And the one that I usually use is the CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser. And this is empty. I have to pick up a new one. I usually have a backup, but I need to go pick one up. So I'll go to Walgreens today and pick one up. But this has ceramides in it, and it's just a face wash, and it's very gentle, and it's on my face for just like 2 minutes. So I don't really care if it's got ingredients in it. My main focus is moisture and removing the nighttime skincare. So after my face is all cleansed, I like to give my face a spritz of the Thayer's Witch Hazel. This is the rose petal scent. It's my favorite. And I like this little spray bottle. And so I do repurchase larger bottles of it that don't have this. And then I just refill this over and over again. But you can purchase it with the spray on it at Target. That's where I see it. I probably should get a new one. My wrapper is starting to look really crusty and grody. But anyways, that's what I do. So I take this and I spritz it on my face like that. And right now I'm alternating two of my favorite serums. And I used to use one serum very faithfully all the time. And then I would take a break from it and then use the other one for a really long period of time and then go back to the first one. But what I've been doing now is just alternating these two serums, not every day, but they're both in my rotation. So within a week, I'm using both of these several times. So the first one is the Lancome Genifique, and this has been around forever, and I've used it forever. And I really love the way it makes my skin look and feel. When you put it on your skin, it's like nothing at all. It's like, it just like soaks in like water, but it really makes my skin kind of bouncy and like moisturized. I really like the way it makes my skin feel. And so when I'm not using the Genifique, I rotate in the Caudalie Vino Perfect. And this is a really beautiful serum as well. This one has more of a milky consistency, whereas the Genifique has like a watery consistency. So you just pump out that much. It's a self-filling dropper. So when you put it in the bottle, it will naturally just fill itself. And this is all I need, just this little amount right here. So I just take one little drop and just smear it all over my face, my neck and my chest. Sometimes if I'm being extra diligent, I'll do a second pump, but I'm almost out of this and I have to reorder it. They have good deals at Christmas time and Mother's Day usually, so it's time for me to pick up a new one. So I have a ton of empties of this. I love this serum. I love the way it makes my skin feel. I like the way it makes my skin look. It kind of corrects dark spots, and it has some vitamin C in it and hyaluronic acid. There's some other ingredients in here that they don't disclose because it's a proprietary blend that Lancome owns the patent to. So it's like their secret formula, and whatever it is, it works. I've been using this for years and years and years, and I swear by it. And when I'm not using that, I like to rotate in the Caudalie Vino Perfect. And this is extracted from grapes, not the grapes themselves, but the vine. And it has something in it called vinephrine. And I think it really is like resveratrol, which is harvested from grapes. But it also has vitamin C in it. And they claim that it's 65% better at correcting dark spots and melasma than vitamin C serums. That's what they claim on their website. And I did use several bottles of this by itself. This is a newer product to me in the past 5 years, but I always have it in my rotation now, and I think it really makes my skin look more clear and really hydrated when I use it. So I really like it. It does have this pipette, a little glass bottle and a pipette, and it's kind of a milky consistency, and I just use like 1 dropper full, just like the Genifique, and I rub this into my skin just like I did the Genifique, and I'm just gonna add that too. I never do this, I never layer them, I just alternate them because I don't like to layer products onto my skin. I don't like that feeling of a lot of stuff on my skin. With my makeup alone, it feels like a lot. And then if I'm adding a lot of other skincare beneath it, it just feels smothering and like too much. So my routine is very simple. And then the next thing I do is the last thing, and that's my sunblock. And I really like this one from La Roche-Posay, the Toleriane Double Repair Face Moisturizer with a broad spectrum SPF of 30. And it has thermal water in it for like the biome of your skin, and it has niacinamide and ceramides in it, so it's a sunblock, but it's also skincare, and it's hydrating, and it comes out like so, like a thick cream. And I do the same thing as I did with my serum. I just cover the whole surface of my melon. And then I do my neck and my chest with a separate pump. And then I do make sure that I get a lot of sunblock on my neck and chest. I usually use either another pump of this, or when I go outside, I just use my mist sunblock from Neutrogena. It's like an SPF of 100. It's like crazy. And I just spray it on everything that's showing. I'm really diligent with my sunblock because, as you can see, I'm very, very fair. And if I'm not, I will burn to a crisp and I will get tons of freckles, and I'll have to do a lot of repair later. So I'm very diligent with sunblock. And I also forgot, before I put on my sunblock, I usually go in with my Bye Bye Under Eye Brightening Eye Cream. I did put my sunblock like around my lids, but you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on anyways because I'm sharing with you what I do. But I usually put this on before I put my sunblock, but I forgot. So I'm doing that now. And everything just feels like really moisturized right now, and my skin is like ready now for my foundation. And so that's what I do. It's such a simple routine. I use my cleanser, go in with my toner. If my eyes are red, I use some Lumify. Rotate in one of these serums, eye cream, and loads of sunblock. So it's a really simple routine, but I feel like it's a very effective routine for the daytime because my daytime goal is for my skin to be as moisturized and as protected as it can be. I feel like my skin looks pretty good for 54. And yeah, it could probably look better. I could probably go get a chemical peel or a laser treatment or something like that. But I really just don't feel the need to yet. I mean, maybe I will someday, but right now I'm pretty happy with my skincare. So thank you for spending some time with me, and I hope you all have a very blessed and beautiful day. I'll see you next time.